be girl, worthy woman. Every one of us is worthy.
Hey family and friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all so very much for showing my previous video some love. If you have not seen it yet, I will make sure to link it down in the description box for you to view. But besides that, welcome back and welcome to my pajama party. So before we get into the next video, please go grab your PJs, your favorite drink, your favorite candle, and come on back so we can chat. Speaking of candles, I have one with me. It is a citrus and sandalwood candle. I purchased it from one of my close friends. Her name is Dee, and she is starting her own candle business. It smells so delicious. It's not expensive at all. So if you are interested in purchasing one of her candles, I will leave her link down in the description box as well. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Alright, so in today's video, I'll be answering some frequently asked questions that I get by being a young, celibate woman in today's society, and also just sharing some helpful tips that I found on this journey of mine in case you're interested in, creating your own celibacy journey. So let's get started. Alright, so one of the very first questions that I get is, what do you mean by you are celibate? And I think it's so funny. Okay, so what do I mean? And I guess it's funny because some people believe, when you're celibate, it just means no sex or no penetration until marriage. And that is part of it, but my definition is a little bit different. I am not into doing any kind of thing before marriage, nothing, nothing. Now again, there's different definitions for everybody, but that's just my definition of celibacy. I'm just not really interested in doing any type of sexual arousal activity until I am married. So that's just me. So another question that I get is, what do you do? Like, how do you go without it? Like, how do you sustain yourself basically? And do you use anything and all that kind of stuff? And it's just so hilarious to me, but no, I don't. I kind of compare it to one time I stopped eating meat for like 2 years, and eventually you just forget what it tastes like. I just don't want to wake it up. This is so awkward. Oh my God. I'm not going to put that in there. I just feel so weird because my mom is probably watching. Hey Mom. Another question that I get is, well, what if it isn't good? You waited all this time and then you get married and your wedding night is awful. And that is a true fear. I mean, very valid. I understand completely. But if that's you, if that's what's keeping you from being celibate, sis, bro, let me just tell you this. I personally believe, and it might just be because my faith is just huge, but I don't believe that if I'm following God's plan and will for my life and he brings me the perfect person that's just right for me, I don't see him withholding that one thing for me. Like, I don't see him saying, here's your perfect guy, but he's not going to be able to please you. I just don't think my God is like that. And so it's really just a faith move. I just trust God. So yeah. All right, so helpful tip number 1 is watch what you're watching on TV, or be aware of what you're watching on TV. Only because you can't be watching all these like sexual shows or these like sexual scenes and not get those, desires and urges and things like that. So just be mindful and try to like keep them at a minimum, you know what I'm saying? So it won't get these, so you don't become aroused, you gotta suppress it. There you go, sis. Oh, I see. There you go. Oop. All right, so helpful tip number 2 is definitely having some boundaries put into place. So, for example, any guy will know that I will not hang out with them unless it's in a public vicinity. Like, I'm not going to your house. I'm not going to your crib. I'm not going to Netflix and chill with you. I'm just not. I'm not going to set myself up for failure. And most of the time they're not offended, but You have to be responsible for yourself, and you got to know yourself too. That's just that. There are plenty of date ideas to do outdoors. You can go on a picnic. You can go to the movies. You can go skating. You can go to dinner. I mean, why we got Netflix and chill? No, but seriously, don't put yourself in a position where you feel like you might slip up or fail, you know? Like, stay true to who you are. Have your standards, and the right person will meet them and exceed them even. Don't feel like you have to settle. Don't feel pressured because there's no other guy. Don't feel like, this person's not gonna like me, so I have to. Like, no. If he likes you, if he loves you, he will understand. He will respect you. You know what I'm saying? Wait on the Lord, wait on his timing, and wait on your Prince Charming to find you, because I promise you that it will be worth the wait. And during this time, don't waste it on guys that don't mean you no well. If you desire companionship, if you truly desire and you just can't take it anymore, just call on the name of the Lord. I promise you, he is there. He will never leave us or forsake us. If you need somebody physically, call a friend, call a family member. You can call me. I will do anything for you not to set yourself back during this time. Build your relationship with Christ. Find your purpose and just better yourself, because it's 2020 and we're not wasting our time no more. Alright, y'all, so that is the end of my video. I have 2 more things to share with you guys. So if you are into these lovely braids, like, y'all, just if you're in the South Carolina area, I got you. So just let me know, DM me, comment down below. I will put you in touch with my girl, Jamicia. She does amazing. So just let me know. Alright, y'all, and one more thing. If you're interested in reading books, if you're a bookworm like me, and you're still interested in learning more about becoming celibate, this book right here, The Wait by Megan Good and Devon Franklin, it is so amazing. They make you feel like being celibate is cool, which it is. Oh my god, plug in right fast. Did y'all know that Sierra and Russell Wilson waited? Like, everybody always talks about them and how great of a couple they are, and how Sierra left one bad thing and got a Russell and everything. But did you know they waited? So all I'm gonna say is, be like Sierra and wait, honey. Might get you a Russell. Alright, y'all, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in and for joining my pajama party. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, I understand. You can give it a thumbs down, but make sure that you subscribe, because you might like the next one. Alright, you guys, sweet dreams. I love you so much, and see you soon.